Hey, this is Jamie from CapsuleComputers.com, and today we have a Logitech G100s optical gaming mouse here to unbox and review for you. It comes in a pretty simple, low-key box. This is actually the one of the lower-end mice in the gaming series from Logitech. Let's just get this thing open here. Oh, missed one. Alright, so here are the setup guide and warranty and safety information. We don't need that. Alright. Let's get this out. It's an ambidextrous mouse. There are no side buttons. And we've got a coating that's supposed to be good for those with really sweaty hands. We'll see how that works. It's a optical mouse. It's no fancy lasers. It's the traditional red beamed mice. Alright, so we got a pretty hefty sized cord here. Just eyeballing it, I would say we've got a good 6 feet of cable here. So let's skip forward and go to our review. Alright, and we're back with the Logitech G100s mouse. Now, something I noticed in my testing of this mouse is that coating actually works. It works really well. I'll admit I don't have crazy sweaty hands, but I do have a tendency to be a little sweaty, and it can get in the way of grip sometimes. I've used other plastic mice, and the grip's okay, but the coating on the G100s in comparison is really, really helpful. I could even tell the difference simply of having my thumb rested here and my middle and I guess pointer finger rested here. You can actually feel there's a bit of a difference in the grip, especially after your hands get a little sweaty for whatever reason. The other thing I really did like about the mouse is the click is very crisp. It's very nice. It's even no matter where you press the button. The texture doesn't really change. I guess that's the best way I can put it. And the middle mouse button isn't mushy. It's very crisp. Something I did not like, however, is I was hoping that this grayish Halo meets 1980s look would grow on me over time. It never did. It's subtle, it's not in your face, which it could be worse, but however, just not something that grew on me. Usually for the mouse reviews, I like to plug in the mouse just to let people see the lighting and whatnot, and this mouse doesn't have any lighting, but I should have actually done it because this sensor is actually an invisible sensor. Usually with optical mice, you'll see that big red glow that like practically every optical mice has. But this one, I flipped it over and there was nothing in the sensor. However, I didn't plug this in because I wasn't actually sure how the sensor was going to react with the camera lens. So you'll just have to believe me. It looks exactly like a laser sensor. The sensor itself goes from 250 dots per inch to 2,500 dots per inch, and I found it was very accurate, very crisp, very smooth. I had no problems with the sensor. Great sensor. The cable I found was a little thin. I don't have a USB cable on hand to show you the difference, but it is a little bit thinner than your average USB cable. At $39.99 US or $39.99 Canadian, I found that this mouse it's okay, but it's not really worth the money considering if you just put in $10 more, you can get a G300, which has the 9 macroable keys, some fancy lighting, and it's a little more ergonomic than this traditional ambidextrous look. However, if you need a really cheap beater mouse to just hurl into your bag and you're going to a LAN party and you're worried you might get your mouse stolen, then I guess $39.99 for a decent gaming mouse, you can go for it, but frankly, spend the extra $10. So overall, I give this mouse a 6.5 out of 10. Honestly, for the price, you might as well just spend the extra $10 and get a lot of the functions and features most people expect from a gaming mouse these days. If you want to find out more about the Logitech G100s, scroll on down, check out our full written review at www.capsulecomputers.com. If you have any questions, leave us a comment and we'll answer it as soon as we can. So that's all for this time. Bye-bye.